Hello, snowboarders of the internet. I'm your host, Avran LeFeber, and this is Top 5s, the only weekly Top 5 show in snowboarding. This week's Top 5, the Top 5 best bang for the buck bindings. That's right, bindings that are under $200 US that do not suck. Number 5, the K2 Indy. This was my personal go-to binding for years. Granted, I did rip heel straps off of formulas and put them on there. But still, it was my go-to binding for years, which basically it was a trickle-down formula, so it was on a price point. But the reason it's so far higher on the list now is because they added 3 degrees of canting to it, which is a little too much for most people. Number 4. The Ride EX binding. I know some of you are surprised that I'm probably putting a Ride binding on here, but I'm gonna do it. Here's why. You get some customization with this. Yes, it does have the wedgie footbed, but you've got 2 options on there. So if you want it like really canted or not so canted, there you go. You can, adjust it how you want. Plus it's got a mini disc, and for you big-footed fat fucks that just love metal bindings, here you go. Number 3, the Fix Truce. Now some of you are probably saying, who the fuck's Fix? Don't worry about it, they're actually solid, and if you've got a wider boot like a 32 or a DC or Vans or something that's just got a wider platform or profile to it, even an Adidas, these will fit you. They do have a wider platform to them. And the thing about Fix is they keep dumping money into their tooling to just tighten it up year over year, and they make their bindings very modular so that straps are built one place, buckles are built another, etc., and that way that if you need to replace parts, it's easier for them to get them to you. So I really like what they're doing over there. Plus, for under $200, you can get this binding. It's solid. I've ridden it. There's an old review on Angry Snowboarder, so check it out. Number 2, the Union STR. Now, if you're a Union fanboy, you're probably rejoicing. If you're not a Union fanboy, but you like what Union is doing, and you like the idea of trickle-down technology, here you go. This binding has trickle-down technology from previous year's models in it. It's designed with a medium flex so it's a binding you can kind of ride all over. Honorable mentions, the Burton Mission. Have you seen the Mission for this year? It's gotten a little overhaul. They tweaked the crap out of it, but it was above the $200 price point that I wanted to keep everything in for this list. The Flux TT. Once again, great all-mountain binding, but just out of the price range. Also going to throw the Flux PR because, well, it's actually a price-conscious binding. It doesn't have all the features that the TT has as well. And we're going to throw the Flow Phoenix in there because, hey, who doesn't like giving the back door a try? And the number 1 best bang for the buck binding, in my opinion, the Nitro Rambler. You get a lot of adjustability. Sure, it does have 3 degree of canting in it, but I've decided that the Nitro 3 degree of canting isn't as aggressive as other bindings 3 degree of canting. It's more like a 1.8 degree or something like that. It kind of just compresses a little bit easier. But you get a binding that's a little bit stiffer, and it's on a price-conscious budget. So you're getting a binding that isn't just gonna fold and crumple under your weight, that you can ride the whole mountain with. This has been my top 5 best bang for the buck bindings. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did I miss one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about these bindings. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you'd really like to support us and you just really want to see us grow out what we're doing over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.